Hey guys, I know it seems like it's been a long time since I've made a video, but honestly responsibilities are more important than anything else. I'll have a podcast coming out soon with GamerBearGR, which is like one of the OGs of Roblox CF5 and Phantom Forces. He's like one of the old YouTubers. Could have been big, but happens. Today, we're not talking about OGs or none of that stuff. In fact, the title of this video suggests you're gonna probably dislike this video because I'm talking about Phantom Forces when I have quit. Listen, I can share my opinion about it, but I don't have to play the game. In fact, I've rarely played Phantom Forces. I've been playing a little game called CarX Drift Racer on Steam. It's about 10 bucks and it's really good. It's a good investment. Also, I plan to get Stormworks, but that's in the future. And since I have responsibilities, I don't play Phantom Forces much, but I would like to respond to a video made by BillyCurve, aka Lily. This is a classic, generic Phantom Forces commentary, petrified persona type of video. There's nothing really interesting about it, except it's kind of controversial, and that there's many gripes about this video that I like to talk about that makes me kind of want to dislike the video. I don't hate the video, I wouldn't flag it. I find it interesting. It's a controversial opinion, but there are interesting facts that I like to make a commentary on, which would be quite interesting. Also, I would like to see how the community of the channel would react, because I'm all about that life of reaction commentary. Plus, I want to see a response from a YouTuber. Now, I'm probably not going to get a response as usual. Let's see, how many YouTubers haven't responded to me? Pet, Stylist. I bickered about it. Now, about Phantom Forces, I've moved on from the game. I accept updates. I think they're really good. I've enjoyed Crane Sight, Ravad, and Highway. I think they've been good remasters of maps. Forms, please update the images and playstyles. The meta is very different now. It's more short range than long range, so DMRs are better. Snipers, if you're a good dank quickscoper, you're definitely gonna love this update, guaranteed. But since the snipers have been nerfed, you're probably still waving your fist in the air like patriarchy, saying that the snipers have been nerfed. So anyways, enough blabber aside, let's start with the commentary, shall we?
The biggest problem that I see with Phantom Forces. This is something that I've thought about for a while now, and I feel like this issue has deeper impacts than what we see on the surface. That problem is the player base. Not something Stylus has done, but just the people playing the game.
I don't know. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Don't hate the game, hate the player. Yeah. This issue has been talked about many times before, whether to hate the player or the game. So let's look at this at a different perspective. This game is free, right? CSGO is $15. You know who plays CSGO? Russian children. And I don't have a problem with that. I don't have any prejudice against Russians or anything. But alright, now picture this. CSGO $15, right? Roblox free. Phantom Forces free. So you can amplify the chaos of CSGO with Phantom Forces, since Phantom Forces is free to play. In addition, you have exploiters and hackers, absolute smurf sweating tryhards, and yes, the Russian kids are included too. Except there's just more of them, and they're more annoying. I mean, what do you expect from a free-to-play game? It's not like anyone didn't see this coming. I mean, it's free to play. I mean, come on, if you saw CSGO, people bashing their kids, oh my god, I was about to say kids, keyboards and yelling suka bliat, and this game is free to play, just amplify the effect 10 times over.
When you look at it, a lot of issues that people may have with the income from people playing around them. Sure, there are bugs and whatnot, but those are minor, and I haven't seen any critical or gaming bugs in a while. I don't know about you guys, but I have experienced with getting flung quite some time now, so maybe you don't have enough when I jump on a slanted or wedge object, and I think that is just Roblox being weird. That's happening in other games as well. I don't know why it causes that, but it's really no reason for it to be flung, so I don't know if people are not being flung here, but somehow the community has managed to be so incompetent that something simple like voting for a map or kicking an exploiter out of a game cannot be smoothly achieved. Theoretically, being able to vote for a map and a game mode combination should be pretty smooth. The community, I would say, has a general idea of maps that they prefer and maps that they don't like. And they also have a general idea of what game modes would work for certain maps. So then we take something like Mirage Kill Confirmed, for example. Whatever you may think about Mirage, good or bad, I think that anyone can recognize that the combination of that map and that game mode just is not good. Yet somehow, this combination and others appear more often than you might think.
And more likely than you think, players are much better than you think they are. In fact, this is the cause thanks to Paradox. Sniping. Thank you, Paradox. Appreciate it. Not that I'm blaming them in particular. The community has been going towards this route of snipers are number one. Snipers are the best. Gotta act hip-hop and cool and be the best sniper so I can look like a god. Now, I don't use snipers much because anytime I use the recon class, I have a seizure because it's impossible to use. The snipers are horrible. I have to literally aim for the head. I miss the head, alright? Look, I have to quickscope every time because for some reason, people can no-scope you from like 200 studs. Every time I try to quickscope, it usually hits outer space or the floor like right below me, right next to my feet. I'll get sniped by a camping hardscoper who's just sitting there in the back of the alleyway of Suburbia or Mirage, just camping there and sniping people. It is absolute scum, and here's the reason why. It looks cool when you're sniping. Oh, look, this montage. Look, I'm just gonna say this to like everyone in the community. Montages are not cool anymore. I'm so done. Like, I'm just sick of sniping. It's just so repetitive, it's boring, and the people who use snipers are absolute scum and have a god complex. And then you get someone like Paradox God status who has the free time in the world to practice sniping. I have responsibilities, obviously. I cannot snipe or practice sniping all day. It is impossible for me. I get stressed over it. My body's kind of worn out by now. So stress is going to affect me more. I'm going to be studying for my grades more. I don't have the time to practice. So I don't play this game anymore. But the issue is not the people. It's the standards that are set by the community. YouTubers need to say that I don't like snipers, alright? Can we not use snipers? Can we use anything besides recon class? I mean, you'll still get people using the KSM, like completely sniping you with slug. But if we get the message out there that what FaZe left behind is dying out and was just a trend, we can finally kill the culture that Paradox birthed. It's not a very good culture either. It's very toxic. You get Discord servers of kids literally yelling about to have an aneurysm, and then the parents find out they're dead children on the chairs. Damn. I mean, that's an ending right there. I mean, I could say that if I continue the kind of lifestyle that would require to grind 24/7, I'd kill myself. Literally, I'd be dead the next morning. Like, I would be failing grades. I would have to pursue a career of cinematography or esports, which for me, it wouldn't be my luck. I just don't have time for it, so I'm gonna pursue something else that I would like. And usually every time a new Paradox member joins in, and he just ups the bar. I mean, next someone else is gonna come after Paradox status. I mean, that happened to Anthro. Paradox God status replaced him. It's just a constant cycle of people getting good and getting better and just replacing the next one, and it's just literally a replacement every time. The bar is raised even higher, the standard's just more up and up, and unfortunately I just can't do it. I can't pull it off. I have responsibilities, and that's where we're gonna end it off with this discussion, but continue the video.
People playing the game really just can't vote in the best interest for themselves, it seems, nor do a lot of people vote at all. I don't know why people aren't voting. I don't know why people are voting for Mirage Kill Confirmed. If we all know that that doesn't work, why are we voting for it? Can someone explain that?
Previous point. And children.
So speaking of game modes, has another subject where the Playerbase wants to get in full short. One of the long-lasting complaints I've seen for forever now is that
People are always complaining about how bad their teammates are, or how their teammates are doing nothing, and how their teammates never play to the objective. And while the people complaining sometimes might also be the ones contributing to the problem, it is understandable why people would complain.
Contributing to the problem? Are you kidding me? I'm the one who's carrying my team most of the time. Are you... Really? Are you kidding me? Majority lob... Unless you're in... Okay, Lily, unless you're in some dumb noob lobby, which I guarantee you are because you're a casual player, most of the lobbies are literally carrying everyone else. You got 5 people in the bracket who are literally carrying everyone else on top because they are smurfing because they've had it with everyone else completely destroying them. Majority of the lobbies are absolute sweaty. That's not the fact at all. You should just click play completely, add some friends who are actually good, and then you'll get into some ranked matches, completely destroying you because you are the most casual basic player out there. Come on, are you kidding me? You should join a Paradox lobby. You'll be seizing to the floor. Hell, join even one of my lobbies. For God's sake, are you kidding me? I've had to deal with kids who are camping in the background sniping me. I'm literally like getting sniped by campers. Campers! Are you... Oh my god. This is the problem. Most YouTubers are not, like, competitive players. They don't compete with the community, which the true community is just a bunch of snipers who want to join Paradox one day. Like, they pray to their new Paradox god, someone that's like a figure that's Paradox status, who stays up all night sniping and gets up before in the morning, skipping school some days. Which, I mean, he probably has got some skill, but over time, like I said, the bracket shall increase and the bar shall raise up even more and more, and kids will want to try even harder. However, I disagree because I've been quick scoped multiple times, even sometimes spawn killed at the same spawn. I think that there's more better people. You're just joining the casual servers because you yourself are a casual player.
Any game mode can be turned to trash because of bad teammates. Theoretically, just like voting for maps, any game mode should work fine, but once again, the player base does not meet that standard. Nobody is expected to be godlike at Phantom Forces when they casually play it, of course.
I'm sorry, but majority of the time that's what it is. Everybody's a god in this game, literally. Just 5% of the people are godlike. Every time you get the 10 people who are good at this game, no one else. Then someone else has to completely carry the other team because they're absolute noobs. They are playing the game clearly, and it is getting better. Lily, however, you are in the most casual lobbies. You don't even notice it of how tough actually it is to be at least a semi-competitive player. I am casually good, and sometimes I think that I'm in Paradox lobbies because how many times people quickscope me in the spawns.
But many players just exhibit brain-dead-like behavior whenever they spawn into the game. I understand people not necessarily playing the objective. I'm guilty of that myself. I don't always capture points and whatnot, but I do more than just run around like a chicken without its head.
I don't know what it is that causes people to just spawn in and stare at a wall the whole time, or just kind of walk around really disoriented. I don't know what causes that. I don't know how it can be, like, are they okay? Do they need help?
Like I mentioned earlier, I feel like the oftentimes lackluster player base can have deeper effects than just voting for maps and playing different game modes. To elaborate on that, if your whole experience with a certain map is always negative to you and your team being unable to win the round, you may view the map as being bad.
No, Lily, the map isn't bad. It's people getting used to the maps. People are always complaining, oh, the new map sucks. Oh, it's just terrible. Usually there's multiple problems with it. 1, the map is kind of bugged. 2, the spawns are really bad. Or 3, there's just not enough cover to cover the player at the start. And usually the players what's wound up happening is that the players get spawn killed because it's easier to travel into different places, more close quarter gameplay, and you die more often. However, it is addressed when a map gets remastered. Obviously, Stylist doesn't have that much team. They're in college, they have responsibilities. They just can't grind in this game every day and work on it every day 24/7. So improvements happen over time. However, the player base adjusts to the map. Give it time. Trust me, when the players adjust, you'll be getting spawn killed more than you'll get any kills.
For example, I was playing today, and for whatever reason, my teammates never decided to move out with spawn data. We weren't being spawned until we started indefinitely had time to mix around before the enemies contacted us. I got to earlier around, but finding it's not all my teammates were just kind of nosing around these spawn buildings in their spawn. Don't really know what that was, but it ended up as a spawn kill. If I was a new player and that was the majority of my experience with the game from the start, it would likely seem the game's actually worse than it is. And I feel oftentimes we find ourselves looking at the game in search of reason as to why we're not having a good time.
People are often quick to blame other subjects, but I feel that the majority of the time, the real reason lies within the people playing the game with us. Sometimes I don't have fun with the game, and it only takes me simply pressing tab to see why that is. Like I said, I don't know what it is that causes people to spawn in and be kind of bad, or just like not be able to play. I don't expect people to be great at the game. I understand if people can't really even get kills, maybe that's not their strong point, but at least you can try and help capture the objective and try and support your teammates, I guess. I just don't understand how someone can spawn in and then just kind of like, it's like they're on drugs or something. They're just like so out of it when playing the game.
Give it a minute. Damn, I feel like I'm baking cookie in here. Obviously, by the bubbling, you can tell it's a glass, and it's a straw. It's like, it's a straw. Yeah, come on, guys, it's a zoo right now. This smoke weed joke was brought to you by. So guys, we reached 250,000 subscribers.
The reaction times like settings off, and they just like don't know how to use their mouse and keyboard, it seems. I don't really know if that's because it's Roblox, and there's the younger Playerbase. These are my thoughts, however. Let me know what you think. If you believe the biggest problem with Phantom Forces is Playerbase, or something different. I'd be interested in what you have to say, so let me know in the comments.
Recently, with the addition of Capture the Flag, I have noticed that there are quite a lot of people directing their complaints about that game mode in particular towards Stylus, even though, you know, I've played Capture the Flag since I was little in PE classes, and it's a really simple concept to figure out.
In your casual Capture the Flag that you know of, you have people that could tag you, rip your flag out of your belt, that's the one you knew, or you grab the flag on the end, people would rip your belt. I don't know how Capture the Flag works in your gym class, whatever. But also in Capture the Flag, you have civil people that, you know, are just jocks and they don't really care, and they rip your belt out and just scream, go, woohoo, it's just a game, man. And then at the end of the day, it's handshaking and good game. But this is edgelord Capture the Flag. And between the two flags, you have edgelord children that want to kill each other in real life as well. And then you also have children that want to kill you in real life as well. So, combine them together, you get this beautiful mess called I Wanna Die. They're also just as good as CSGO esport pros, and you have guns, with recon class included. So have fun, in agony, because hell would probably be better.
All you gotta do is capture flag and not get caught, aka don't get shot while you're trying to capture flag. So, you know, I understand if you're gonna get shot, but for some reason that just doesn't register in people's brains that they like actually sometimes have to do stuff during the game mode. I've had pretty good experience with the game mode, but every now and then I found a weird round where people are just really like out of it around, and so I don't know why you playing Stylus for your teammates not doing anything, but that seems really weird to me.
There is no solution to this problem, but I feel like it would be nice to wonder what Phantom Forces might be like if it had a player base that was more competent. That is all for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Thank you, Lily, for making a masterpiece like this. I won't see you again, unless a video like this comes up, and then it's free ad revenue for me, because I'm an absolute swine. Guys, I'm done for now. I'm not gonna get probably a response from this YouTuber in particular. I don't really care either. Anyways, like, comment, or subscribe if you wish to. Never have asked that before, but please share, I guess, because my channel has been shadow banned or something because my views are dying. And to any new subscribers, please check your sub box for my videos just in case, because I think YouTube is unfairly shadow banning me. Also, to any new subscribers that sub to my channel because they like it, I mean, that's what I really ask for. If you really like my channel, you can subscribe. I don't really ask. But check your sub boxes just in case, and leave me a comment below or email me or Discord me. Discord server is in the description below if your videos are not getting to your sub boxes, because that is also an issue. But at the same time, what do you expect? Also, I found out more evidence if I watch these Petrify Personas, which do the information for me, but at the same time, yeah, I think that's it. Thank you for watching. Toothpaste is squeezed out as usual, and I'll see you never.